Hello everyone! Welcome back again! In today's video, we'll be going through the updated 2008 version of the 100 civics questions for the U.S. Citizenship Test. We'll be covering these important questions and answers slowly and in random order to help you better prepare for your upcoming U.S. Citizenship Test. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who is the Commander-in-Chief of the military? The President. How many amendments does Constitution have? "27". Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. When was the Constitution written? 1787. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. Who vetoes bills? The President. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. In what month do we vote for president? November. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Who was the first president? George Washington. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion, freedom of speech. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. Name one of the 2 longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? (435). What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What are 2 ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The President. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism.